almost impossible, of course, as all the patients say to describe it. You can only say it isn't. Trying to tell people.
Hi friends, this is Gautam from Octane Living. We have Brandon, who is a dear friend, an automobile enthusiast and an entrepreneur. Hi Brandon, welcome to Octane Living. So tell our viewers something about yourself, about your shop, about your new experience.
Okay, so I own a small barber shop at Thane called 717 The Barber Shop. I've been in this industry since 5 years now, 5 years. And I always wanted to do something for the male community, as in something for male grooming, because it was never really given a lot of importance. So I really wanted to do something to make men look good, like, because we equally deserve to look good, right? That's the main reason I started this business, and that's why I particularly only wanted to cater to guys.
You have a biking history. So from where did it start?
So when I was 17 years old, I had an Activa. So it started from there.
Okay.
The passion started from there. So I used to travel a lot even on the Activa. I've traveled from here to Nashik. I've traveled, Lonavala was very frequent, from Bombay to Lonavala on the Activa.
On an Activa you used to travel. Okay.
We had 3 to 4 friends who had non-gears. We used to travel a lot. In a week, at least twice we used to go. We should just move out. Pick a place and just move. Go there, have breakfast or lunch or whatever, and just come back. So it all started from there.
So Brandon, tell me, when did the shift happen from an Activa to maybe a bike?
So that actually happened when I got my license. I always had a Royal Enfield. It was my daddy's 1963 Royal Enfield. I was very thin at that time. I didn't have the power or the capability to ride it. My father never gave me the bike. So I requested him to buy me a lighter bike. So I got an RTR, Apache RTR 180. So that's when I actually started riding professionally. Not professionally, but yeah, with riding gears, with a good helmet, a very good helmet, I mean, gloves, knee pads, and yeah, I've traveled a lot on my Apache.
So tell me one thing, how many bikes did you have?
I've had a lot of bikes, on and off, as in there was a time when I had 6 bikes at once.
6 bikes?
Yeah, most of them were a collection. So I had a Vijay Super, I had a Rajdoot 175, I had a Shaolin, an RX 4-speed 135, and my Bullet, and the Apache. Yeah. So 6 to 7 bikes I had at a time.
Amazing. And give me a list of modifications that you might have done.
On my Apache, I had a free flow exhaust from Bangalore, so Race Concepts, you're very aware of it. Race Concepts. I had done a little sprocketing on it because I wanted a comfortable touring speed. So I had compromised on my pickup and given a little mid-range and high-end, so on highways I can cruise comfortably. I had an aftermarket hair filter. I had shaven the ports off it a little bit for a little more power. So yeah, that's what I had done on the Apache. And the tires, I had a little better tires.
And did you ever feel that you did those things, I mean, for a proper competitive approach?
Yeah, because we used to all tour together. So though we were friends, it was always a competition. Healthy competition, but it was always there. So yeah, we always wanted to improve our bike, the performance and everything, because we all had different bikes, and we used to ride together. So yeah, we are always finding ways to improve the performance and the looks and everything of the bike. I had an RX 135, which had a quick throttle on it, a custom chamber exhaust, and a disc brake on the front tire.
Much needed.
Much needed. I also had a Shaolin which was fully blown up. I had prepared it for a drag which I couldn't really participate with, but that was fully blown up. As in, the heads were completely. It was a third level port,
Okay.
flat slide Mikuni. It had a flat slide Mikuni custom chamber, and yeah, there were many things to it. Many minor things I had done on it. It was very fast, but then I couldn't. For some reason, I couldn't use it on a drag.
So Brandon, this got my attention here. Did you just say a Rajdoot?
My Rajdoot. So one of my most prized possessions that I had. Very proud of owning it. It was a Rajdoot 175 12-volt engine.
Okay.
Very rare, not very rare, but a rare bike.
Right.
Which I picked from scrap, restored it to complete factory. It was completely stock.
Right.
The way they used to sell it.
So this was the only bike which you had which had no modifications on it?
No, it was completely stock.
Okay.
Restored the way they used to sell it. It took me around 2 to 3 months to get it back to normal conditions. Sourcing of the parts were a little difficult, but I had time on my hands, so theek hai.
So is this the only cruiser that you own?
No. So I have done a lot of trips on my standard as well. So I've bought a new Thunderbird, a 350.
Okay.
The reason for which I bought a Thunderbird is the old standard was getting a little unreliable. Like the engine was perfect, but there's small parts that used to trouble me during my rides. So for hassle-free riding, I shifted to a new Thunderbird.
So any amazing adventure that you have been through
Yeah,
with this bike?
the most amazing adventure was my Ladakh trip. It's obviously a dream to get laid. I mean, to get the Ladakh trip done.
So now let's get to four wheels. How many cars did you own?
From the start, like what all I've had.
Yeah.
I had a Maruti 1000, my first car, my dad gifted me. Then currently I have an Innova, a City, Honda City IV Tech, and a Swift.
And does the trend follow over here? Have you done any modifications?
Yeah, my Honda City is a little modified. I have a certain aftermarket things on it. I have a full system exhaust.
Okay.
A music system, good music system inside. Alloys.
Okay.
And a little bit detailing, visual details.
So Brandon, tell me something. What about your future endeavors regarding your career?
Okay, so me and my partner Karan, we are working really hard to establish the 717 as a brand, and we'll be expanding really soon.
Okay.
In different cities, different states if needed.
Okay.
And other than this, I'm getting into a venture which is similar to this current business, men's grooming. So personalized tailor-fit clothing, because I believe in tailor-fit clothes. Because I design my clothes. I design my clothes myself, and I get it altered or tailored, whatever. So I want to get into that business because that's another thing which is needed right now.
So you were saying something about helmets, especially, and things regarding safety gear. So tell me in detail what you feel about it.
Okay. So when I used to ride the Activa, I used to use a jacket back then on my Activa as well, because I believe in safety gears. You have to use safety gears because you never know what will happen next.
Right.
Because I had similar incidents. I was on a Ninja at around 110 kilometers per hour, and there was oil, and I slipped on oil.
Okay.
Because I invested in a good helmet, I'm still alive. Because I almost banged my head 5 to 6 times.
Oh.
But that helmet saved me, and I was wearing a jacket, so nothing happened to me. But if I had not worn a jacket or a helmet, I don't know if I would have been alive or not. So I stress, and good safety gears. You spend a little more, but you buy good safety gears. Very important.
Always
Sorry.
Always get good quality.
Yeah, always. Even shoes. Good riding shoes. And everything in total.
So Brandon, it was really nice meeting you, and I hope to see you soon back on our channel.
Sure. And thank you guys at Octane Living for having me over here and helping me share my experiences. And you all are doing a great job. Please keep it up.
Best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
So that was Brandon D'Souza for us, sharing all his life experiences, his knowledge in cars, bikes and lifestyle. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you guys did like the video, just share and subscribe to our channel Octane Living.